Good day, RGV. Today on Valley Pura Vida, we're celebrating the 50th year anniversary of Pueblo Tires and Service. We're also giving you a safety check information segment when it comes to being a safe driver with your motor vehicle or your motorcycle. We'll also have an all-new tips and tricks segment, plus a whole lot more. The show starts right now. Hey there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. Now, we are so excited because our Valley Pura Vida team is celebrating a special 50th anniversary of Pueblo Tires being in business and serving valued customers everywhere. Their team is incredibly thankful to our Rio Grande Valley community for all of the support that's been shown throughout these years. And we had a chance to catch up with owner Ricky Ivy to learn all about this incredible journey, what it's been like, and to see what's in store for the future.
Content segments during Valley Pura Vida were paid for by Pueblo Tires.
Hi guys, this is Ricky Ivy with Pueblo Tire Company. That's right, Shampoozy! You are at Pueblo Tires #1 here in McAllen, Texas. And aside from that, we're celebrating our 50th anniversary all year long, and I'm so happy to be here with you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for your support. It's because of you that we've been able to succeed for 50 years. We now have 13 locations in 5 counties in South Texas, and we are just thrilled to be at your service. It's an honor to be here for you. Something we've really been concentrating on for the 50th anniversary and our promotions and whatnot is a $500 gift certificate given away every month through the end of the year, and it's pretty easy to win if you're chosen. You go to any store and you register, and then you have a chance to win that $500 gift certificate just for you. And aside from that, folks, we have been working hard to provide all kinds of credit and financing options. We asked our customers a few years ago, what do you think we could do to help you? And well, make it more affordable for us. We've done it. We have found the best in the industry to work with us through our banks, etc., to finance your ride. That's right. So come on in, or you can finance online. Go ahead and get your credit app approved online. Go to shampoozy.com and drill down, baby. You will find it, and you will probably be approved. I think in conclusion, the 50th anniversary, it's extremely special to me, and thank you to the public who made this happen, but especially to God, to my parents who worked so tirelessly for many years to make this happen. I'm second generation, and to my wife and my daughter who support me so much, to my Pueblo Tires family that I love so much. The Rio Grande Valley, oh my goodness, you are the greatest place in the whole world to live. And only people who live here can say that. I love everybody, and thank you again for 50 great years.
Content segments during Valley Pura Vida were paid for by Pueblo Tires.
Pueblo Tires and Service is the place to be for everything that you might need on your vehicle. I mean, it's literally a one-stop shop for all of us South Texas drivers here. And of course, you can book your appointment online today. Their team is always grateful for fantastic customers who've shown so much love and support for their mission each and every day. And they, of course, look forward to providing continued excellent service for us all for many years to come. After all, proper vehicle maintenance will help keep you, your passengers, and others safe while on the roads. And speaking of protecting ourselves while in our cars, we also want to protect our cars in general. According to one survey conducted by Value Penguin, apparently 60% of Americans say that another driver has damaged their parked vehicle. But it also outlines that only about 24% admit to actually hitting another person's car themselves. So not as many are willing to admit that they themselves, have actually hit someone else's parked car. It's pretty interesting information. So we decided to speak with someone who can break it all down for us, as well as to find out, what exactly we can learn from this.
Let me split this discussion up onto two parts. The first part is, of course, what happens if you've been the victim of a hit and run and you come and find your parked car has been hit. So when you do that, the one thing that I would discourage you from doing is just thinking, oh, well, it's minor damage. The reality is a lot of us wouldn't know exactly how bad the damage is, especially if you have a newer car. What might look like a minor bump or a little crack on your side view mirror could actually be a lot more serious because of all the technology that's built into the cars. So the first thing you need to do is inform the police. You need to file a police report just because that's going to help you if you need to file an insurance claim. You don't need to call 911 for this. The non-emergency number is enough, but just inform the local authorities about this. The second thing you need to do is take your car into a mechanic. Get the mechanic to assess the damages. Now, if the mechanic says, oh, it's just a little bump, it costs you $50 to repair it, then it's fine. You don't need to make an insurance claim because that's going to be far less than your deductible anyway. But you can make that determination yourself. So the second step is go talk to a mechanic, preferably as soon as possible. Don't wait on it, because the third step is if you have a lot of damages, you need to file an insurance claim, and you can't wait to file an insurance claim. You need to do it in a timely manner, or the insurance company might just say, oh, you didn't file a claim within the required window. So you need to make sure that you're talking to the cops, getting your car assessed by a mechanic, and then filing a claim. Now, if you're worried that the person who hit didn't leave you a note, or you're just not sure what's going to happen next, well, here's what the insurance company is going to do. If they're going to try to make an attempt to talk to the police and see if they can find the other driver. I mean, more often than not, there's CCTV and, there's a lot of video footage of almost everywhere.
If you'd like more information on other things that the survey outlines, feel free to check it out online so you can implement these vehicle safety tips in your life. And keeping on the note of safety, the Region 1 Education Service Center recently hosted a 2-day school safety conference that was open to school districts, charter schools, and local city and county municipalities. And, this was all put together in an effort to provide some insight into, the wide range of important subject matters, including, of course, school safety as well as emergency management. It was especially great because their team had industry experts from the field of education and even professionals of law enforcement divisions there on site to provide necessary hands-on trainings. This way, school district personnel in attendance could just, better be prepared in the event of an emergency. There were actually many guest speakers, including representatives from the Texas Education Agency, Texas Division of Emergency Management, Texas School Safety Center, U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Southwest Texas Fusion Center, and so many more. So we went ahead and spoke with Region 1 ESC Executive Director, Dr. Danielle P. King, for more information on what we can take away from this amazing conference and, everything that it entailed, as well as to find out about beneficial resources that we can utilize for the safety of all our Valley students in the future.
Well, here at Region 1, our job is to provide training and technical assistance for all school districts from Brownsville to Laredo to help them to, in any of their needs, to function better with teacher training, safety training, just many different areas. And Recently, of course, in the last few months, school safety, which is always on the minds of parents and school personnel, but it has really increased in terms of the concerns and the interest due to recent events. And one of the things I want to assure our audience is that every single school district here in Region 1, as well as across the state, it's at the top of their minds. All of the school districts and superintendents, they have directives from the governor's office to do all kinds of safety inspections all through the summer that they have to have completed before September 1st, including checking all of their exterior doors, looking all their safety needs. And I'm in regular communication with all of our school district leaders, and all of them are prioritizing this summer and going into the school year more than ever. They always have, but they're prioritizing school safety. They're reviewing all of their protocols. They're looking at personnel. They're looking at what type of security staffing that they have. They're working on training their teachers and their faculty, and just really preparing.
So hopefully these resources can help school district personnel and local law enforcement agencies continue their full force efforts to learn about and build the culture of security within our various Rio Grande Valley communities. And we're going to go ahead and give you some time to absorb all that info for the benefit of our kiddos, and that way you can check out the TEA site as well. But don't go anywhere, because after we take a quick commercial break and a weather break, we're going to be right back, and we'll continue our conversations about safety, this time when regarding motorcycles. We'll also have an all-new tips and tricks segment, plus a whole lot more.